What if today you chose faith over fear? What if today you decided to stop shrinking and finally decided to walk in your truth? Welcome. You're watching episode number 5 of Girl Fly, the podcast created for Girl Boss Coaching, the space for women who are ready to fly like the butterflies that you are. Today is a milestone for Girlfly because for the first time, I'm not riding solo. I am joined by a special guest who is ready to share her beautiful, bold, and raw story. So, without further ado, welcome Tanisha. Tanisha, tell us a little about yourself.
My name is Tannisha Whitehead. I'm 54 years old, and I'm here ready to strip down, strip it bare. So let's get started.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Again, thank you so much for joining. All right, so I just want to talk a little bit about why you decided to share your story.
I think at the age I am now and the different paths that I've been on, the journeys that I've had, the lessons that I've learned, the experience that I've had, it's time to share my story.
Okay. All right. So, is there anything in particular that kind of led you to this? Had you been thinking about it before?
I thought it was time now for me to, you know what, tell it to the young women,
Yep.
because a lot of times the young women think we just got here, we didn't have to go through anything, we didn't have to walk past different paths. You take a combination of experiences and you let them lead you forward. It could be in a good way or a bad way. It's up to you how you want to lead in your journey. So I felt in me it was time.
Okay. So now you
Not saying
said
that it hurts
that
any less.
exactly because the pain is still there.
Right.
Sometimes choosing you is
You
harder than
have to.
choosing them.
You have to. You have to. And again, I say this to women. We don't like to give up. We don't like to fail
Why do you think that is?
because we're nurturers. Until we get there here and here, we're not going to let it go.
Yeah.
We're just not, because that's who we are
Yeah.
as women.
How long would you say it took you to get here? Because you've loved this person half your life. So how
It,
long would you say it took you to get there?
within the last 6 months,
Mm,
within the last 6 months, it let me know that I'm giving, and not
right.
every relationship is
But it
give and
has to
take.
be give and take, not just consistently you giving and they're taking.
There has to be a balance.
Yeah,
It has
absolutely.
to be a balance. It has to be, sometimes I'm going to put this person's feelings before my own.
Yeah.
I'm going to let this person know how much they mean to me.
Yeah.
Because in a relationship, you have to change and grow all the time. You can't stay the same unless you're going to get stagnant. So you have to be willing to first of all, you got to step outside of yourself
Mm-hmm.
to be able to walk in another person's shoes.
Right.
Because if you're not able to step outside yourself, it's going to be a problem. If my partner comes to me and tells me, you know what you're doing is bothering me, what you're doing is hurting me, and I can't step outside of myself and have insight
Mm-hmm.
as to where they're coming from, then it's going to be a problem.
Right.
Because at that point, it's all about me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not making it about at this particular time. You know what? My partner came to me and said, what you're doing is not, it's not healthy for me. It's not helping me grow. It's not helping me become a better person. So what I need to do is take a step back.
Mm-hmm.
So if they can't understand that, then that's a problem.
Right. Yeah. Because if you are constantly giving all of you and you're not, who's going to pour into you? You know, it's that saying,
Yes, yes,
I'm pouring out, but nobody's
yes.
pouring into me.
You have to, your partner, you have to pour into each other,
Right.
because if you pour into each other, you're both going to grow.
Yep. 100%.
Because if I'm pouring into you, I'm watering your garden. You're watering my garden.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can love on you. You can love on me. I can
Yep.
see you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not just hear you, I can see you, I can listen, I can understand.
Yeah.
I can sit back and say, you know what? It's something, somebody is more important than me right now.
Yep. So tell me this. So you said it's been the last 6 months where you have just said, okay, I gotta choose me. What's that moment? What happened that made you say, yeah, I can't do this no more?
When I kept repeating myself, and them make me feel as if I was the problem.
Gaslighting you.
Yes, very much so gaslighting, very much so undermining how
Mm-hmm.
I felt or second guessing myself
Mm-hmm.
or making me feel as if they were the prize when I know I'm the prize.
That's right. Oh, I can't stand a sassy man. They the prize.
Give and you give, but what is he giving you?
So at that point, when you decided enough was enough, how long had y'all actually been together? Because you've loved him most of your life, but I'm assuming it's
Yeah.
off and on that
Yeah,
y'all.
off and on,
Yeah,
off and on.
yeah.
I
Sometimes you
said,
have control over that.
let, let me go and give you a sister, let me go and give you a sister girl moment. And that woman's heart is a terrible thing when she love
Mm,
a man, child.
yes, sir.
So
We ignore the red flags. We ignore the green flags.
yes.
We ignore all the damn flags.
So
We ignore the red flags. We ignore the green flags.
yes.
We ignore all the damn flags because we want them so bad. We
Girl,
want that.
it's more than a red flag, it's a whole fire.
So let me ask you this. What was the moment that you just realized that you were not okay? Whether it was the relationship with him or just what was going on in life, what was the moment that you just realized things were not what you wanted them to be?
It was with my husband and my second husband at the time. Wait, right now,
Hmm.
you can't make a person emotionally available when they don't have it to give. You have to say to yourself, you know what? They don't have it to give, and you can't be angry with them because they don't have the tools. They don't have it to give to you
Yeah,
because they are who they are.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
you can't change them because the only person you can control is you.
yeah. That I think that is the magic to life and relationships. I
Hmm.
can only control me. I can't
You can't.
control you. You're your own person.
Hmm.
Trying to control you is messing with my peace. Me trying to control you is messing with how I feel about me. Yeah,
I don't even like you.
yeah. And then that person you talking about, is that you? Are you talking about you? Because when you in a relationship and you stop liking you because you don't like who you are with them, and
Yes,
then you
because
still choose to stay. Yeah.
I was saying to myself, it's no way you cannot see what you're doing. It's hurting me.
But you know what? I think that's where we have to decide to choose ourselves because if you
Mm.
make me behave in a way that is out of character for me,
Yes,
can't be.
yes.
So
Sit
then
down.
let's say is this was that your survival mode? Like is that where you had to put on your shield and protect yourself from
Yes,
cussing them out, from
yes,
hurting, from doing you had to
yes.
put on your so okay.
I
So
it's not even you can't even blame the other person. You
yeah,
have to take stock in yourself. You got to take responsibility for yourself because at the end of the day, only you live within you.
yeah,
Only you can say, this is what I need to do for me. Because I can't depend on nobody to make me happy,
yep.
to rely on me. I can't get that from no other person but me.
Your happiness
So
starts with you.
yes, it starts with me.
Hmm.
The responsibility of my happiness, my peace starts with me.
Yeah. The man your partner is only supposed to add to your happiness. They're not supposed to be the
Mm.
source of your happiness.
Mm.
And you
And when your
your
partner is
partner is
not making you be the best version of you,
that part. That part.
then it's a problem.
Like, let's be clear. Okay, let me clear this up real quick. We are not just saying that because what Tanisha just said was powerful. We are not just saying you got to pour into me. We saying we pour into each other.
Mm.
Saying I'm gonna make you. I want to be the best version of myself. I want you to help
Mm.
me be the best version of myself, and I'm gonna help you
Absolutely.
be the best
Absolutely.
version of yourself. We ain't talking about this
Absolutely.
one-sided. We talking about give
Absolutely.
and take together.
No.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely. You
yeah.
have to, if I can look at my partner, if I can look into my partner's eyes and see the love that he has for me,
Hmm. Yes. Men don't understand if we feel
mm-mm,
safe. We don't. Women don't
mm-mm.
ask for a lot. You
We
know,
don't, because we
most
don't
of us.
require a lot.
Yes, the most of us want stability, loyalty,
Mm,
honesty.
mm,
We want to feel
mm,
safe in a place that should be our home. Stability, loyalty,
mm,
honesty.
mm,
We want to feel
mm.
safe in a place that should be our home. And if you are a man, you're supposed to be our home. Let me
We
feel
want to
safe.
feel protected by our
Yes.
partner.
And when we talking protected, we talking protection. We ain't necessarily talking about fist fight and gun shooting.
No.
Protecting our hearts.
Yes.
Protect our
Yes.
hearts because that's what we want to
Yes.
together.
Yes. Yes.
I think the biggest misconception is women don't want to submit, but we will submit to the right man.
Okay. Okay.
Make me feel
Say
safe and I will submit to you.
never say it again for the people in the back.
Now, let me say that thing one more time.
Say it again.
Listen,
Okay.
we
Okay.
make me
Say
feel
it.
safe and I will submit to you. We will submit.
We will
We will submit
submit.
if you make
We
us
will
feel safe.
submit.
We not getting ready
Yes.
to go out here and just listen, because especially black women, we got to be
Yes.
strong because we've been taught to be strong by our mamas.
Mama can be white, green, black, or blue. If you treat that woman with loyalty, respect, honesty,
100%.
that woman will follow you to the ends of the earth. Oh, you don't want a woman to have her own mind.
Right,
You don't want me to speak up for myself.
right.
You don't want me to tell me when you're in the wrong. So
Mm.
what you want me to do is be a patsy or a doormat.
And
So
that don't make me feel safe. What
no,
value do I get from that?
I
What
want to walk
I
beside
get
you,
from
not behind you.
absolutely.
I want to walk with you.
That's right.
I
So let
want to.
me
I want to
ask
be.
you this then. What
Yes.
what was the final straw for you? Because I heard you talk about the person you have loved most of your
Mm-hmm.
life. You talked about your husband number one, your husband number two. You've talked about them, but I hear
Mm-hmm.
change in your voice. I hear I am fed up with this side of me because I done accepted a lot and ain't doing that no more.
Right? Because the only person I could blame was me. I put
Absolutely.
myself here. Didn't anyone else put Tanisha here but me?
So
There
how
was no
come
me.
to that? Because listen, let's just be real, right? We go through these things, but we it's not collecting and it's not adding up in our mind that we are the problem for us. Like
Take my own. I had to take my own inventory.
yep, absolutely.
I had to take my own inventory.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot blame anyone else for the hole I dug for myself.
Mm,
When my children got grown, I had to define me again because they depended on me and I was useful at that time.
mm-hmm.
Now they're grown on their own. They don't need me as much anymore.
Right.
So I have to define, recreate a new me.
I love that for you. I love that because that's so much of my story, much of my story. I've been
Mhm.
married 3 times and I had to sit back after that third divorce and say, okay, what part of this is me?
Mhm.
What now listen, I recognize that I ignored red flags and I chose the wrong man. That's a big part. So now why? Why am I choosing the wrong man? Why
Mhm.
am I staying longer than I should? And what is making me like what is finally clicking that's making me decide I need to go?
Because what we have to do as women is look at our mom's story, look at
Hmm.
our grandmother's story.
Yeah,
They gave us the tools they had.
yeah.
But what we have to do now is go buy brand new tools for
Mm.
ourselves.
Oh, that's good. All right, Tanisha.
But
So
now,
ask me this. Who are you today? And what are you learning to love about you?
at this moment, right now, I just love me. I like the fact that I can sit back and own it.
Absolutely.
I
That's
I
wisdom.
can
That's
I
freedom.
can I can own it.
Yeah.
I can own it and say, you know what? When I see something that need to be changed, I can change it.
Mm.
When I see that something is not healthy for me, I can walk away.
Mm.
When I see I need to leave someone where they are because that's where they are, I'm
Not.
okay with that.
Oh yeah.
I'm okay with that.
So if you had a message that you wanted to give to the old Tanisha, I don't even want to talk about the younger generation. I'm talking about to the Tanisha of yesterday, the Tanisha of the past.
Uh-huh.
What would you say to sis? What would you say to her?
I would say, Tanisha, it's gonna be okay.
Mm. You got.
It's going to be okay. But
Mm.
it's okay not to be okay sometimes.
It's 100% okay. It
Yes.
it is not okay to stick in it. To stay,
No.
that's where I think me for me like you we stay in it too long. It's not okay to stay in it. It is not. It is okay to not be okay. It is okay to choose you. It is okay to move forward unapologetically for yourself.
I remember one piece of advice my mom gave me, and I've never forgotten to this day. And she said, it's okay to be selfish for you. Because if
Mm.
you're not selfish for you, how can you love and take care of everybody else if you're not selfish for you? You have to be the best version of you. Because I mean, I was going through with my first husband. Girl, I was looking like Punky Brewster. I had on 8 different colors one day. Girl, I was looking a whole hot mess, and my mom saw me. She said, "Honey, let me tell you something." About a woman. You might be hurting on the inside, but you still look good on that outside.
Honey, you better show up and show out. It don't
Yes.
because one, especially because men are visual creatures, so they want us to always look
Yes.
want us to look good. But even for yourself, I think it's important to show up looking good for you
Yes.
because it
Always.
feel better.
When you look good, you feel good.
Yep.
Because we have those days where you know what? I am that chick. Hey, because I
And
am.
you better want to see it because I am.
Yes, yes. No matter what your size, no matter what your height, your skin tone, your color, your hair, you feel good about you. And it's okay. I don't hear nobody else in the background. I don't hear no outside noise. I feel good about me.
And that's what matters.
And that's
All
what
right.
matters.
So we gave a message to yesterday's Tanisha. What's the message for your daughters? Anything you want to say to the younger generation? Anything that you want to leave them with?
The only thing I want to leave the girls of today is be selfish for you. Because when you're selfish for you, you're going to strive, move forward, take care of, give, and love everybody else. And everybody else going to have that glow right around them.
Mm, yep. Yep. What matters is you and your glow. Tanisha,
Yes,
thank you so much
you are welcome.
being my first interview. We had it was rocky from the beginning, but I think your story is beautiful. I think it's amazing. I think
Thank
you
you.
are, I think you're amazing, and I'm so proud of you because
And I'm so proud of you. Yes, I am.
thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think being self-aware, which I hear you being very self-aware, being self-aware is hard because when you got to
Very,
your own bullshit in the face,
very, very. You have to.
when you got to
You
stare,
have to.
yes. And it's hard to look at you and the things that you have done that got you where you are.
Yes,
But
and that's what a lot of us women have to do.
mhm,
You gotta look your own BS in the face and say, you know what? I put myself here.
I put
Nobody
my
else,
yeah.
me.
All right, Tanisha. Well, I hope we get to talk again.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you for supporting. Thank you
thank
for
you for
being
having me.
yes, absolutely. Thank you for watching Girl Fly, the podcast for Girl Boss Coaching. This space is about growth, healing, and transformation. And baby, did Tanisha just give you all of that and then some? If anything you heard hit you in the chest, don't ignore it because it's likely something in you is ready for a shift too. Because we are not out here surviving anymore. We are out here healing, evolving, and loving ourselves out loud and unapologetically. I'm Mel, and I will see you here next Friday at 6 p.m. Same truth, same power, and same mission. Until then, continue to fly like the butterflies that you are.